Hey guys, welcome back to the show. Before we left, we were talking about the wind mitigation inspection, and we're just fixing to go to a slide of a hip roof. The form has evolved a few times in the years that it's existed. The hip roof is one of the more confusing parts of the form. This house that we're showing on the slide there is from the front, apparently a full hip. Now, if you have this in the front and then you have large gables in the back, the way the form is written, you might or might not have a full hip roof. What we do is come out, take measurements, do the math, and turn it in and prove to the state that you do, or maybe in some cases that you don't have a hip roof if you think you do. But we do all the work on that, all the measurements, calculations on that, to show to the state, yes, it does meet the qualifications for a hip roof. We're going to try and move through this.
Yeah, we were taking a little bit longer than we thought. We can get very technical. So if you want a full workshop on the wind inspection, call us at the office tomorrow, 417-7934, and we can sit down in person. But since airtime is valuable, we've only got about 30 minutes left. We do want to go ahead and open up the phone lines. We would love it if you'd call in. Maybe we've done an inspection for you. Maybe you're part of that $1.5 million that we're saving homeowners around here every year. We'd love for you to call.
Look at that.
All right.
Call on line one right away. Go ahead and take it.
Yes, sir.
Hello, you're on the air.
Yes, I just wanted to call in and say thank you for coming out on our home. I remember I got my insurance bill, and I could not believe it, almost double. And I just want to say thank you. You came out almost immediately and did an inspection on our house. And not only did it get remove that raise they put on my insurance with wind mitigation, but actually lowered my payments on my insurance that I've been paying prior to that raise in the insurance company. I was just totally amazed.
So you had a premium for, say, year 2009, then it went up for 2010, and then once we did the mitigation, it went back below your 2009?
Before I even caught my breath, I picked up the phone and called your company. I couldn't believe that it went up. Yeah, it went up so high. I had no idea about wind mitigation and all that. And when you came out and did that, your company came out and did that, it just totally not only removed the raise, but it lowered my insurance from what it was prior to even getting a raise.
That's great. Do you remember about how much that discount was, just ballpark, how much you saved when we did that inspection?
I would say probably $500, almost $600.
Almost $600.
And that's right about it.
And it was like, I just didn't even know it existed. I was so thankful for you guys. And also knowing that every part of my home was checked out, so when the hurricane comes, I know specifically that my home is protected and it's built right.
And that's a good point. We do a lot. We look at a lot when we're out there. We notice a lot that you might not have noticed, prior. Just wandering around, seeing a house, being there, looking at a house, we're going to notice things that an individual homeowner, doesn't take the time to walk around and stare at roofing on their house.
For sure. This $75 isn't just going to buy you a discount. It's going to buy you a little bit of peace of mind. What do you have? What do you don't have? This last caller, he said he saved between $500 and $600, brought his insurance back to the rate it was the year before, and was just very excited. We've actually got a couple more calls here waiting for us. So let's take another call. Oh,
couldn't
lost
wait.
That one.
Hello, you're on the air.
Yeah, I just tuned in. I just wanted to know how long that $75 special was going on. I kind of heard a little bit, but I know most of them charge $100 or so where I paid that in the past. I got a lot of rental property.
Exactly.
Sounds like a great deal. Sounds like you guys got it going on.
Yes, sir. Yeah,
And I listened to everything y'all said about the nails. I've had guys out there doing that before, about going through the trusses and the decking. But I know that it's generally like $100 is what I pay. But how long is the $75 deal going on? I might have missed something.
Yes, sir. No, we're actually running the special as part of, I'm having a baby, and it's due February 26th. So right now we've said that we're going to honor the $75 through February 26th. But let me tell you this, our regular retail price is only $90. So we've already got the competitors beat by $100. Brendan and I, both young guys, we've got about 8 people in our office, and we took a philosophy a long time ago. We said, we'd rather work full-time, hardcore, do a lot of work for less money, but come out the best at the end. So that's our philosophy. We're not high-priced guys. We're actually the lowest price in the area that we're aware of. And so we're real proud of that. So yeah, please call us on your next one. If you call us before February 26th, you're for sure to get the $75.
Okay. Do all the insurance companies honor your services?
Excellent question. Yes, sir. We are state certified. There's a lot of guys out there that are just county certified. They have a county registered license, Escambia, Santa Rosa County. We are state certified general contractors and state certified roofing contractors, and we're approved with every insurance company in the state.
A lot of the insurance companies don't even tell you that you can do this until I started comparing. I didn't even know that you could do it. I was stuck with the same insurance company for so long with a lot of rental properties, and they never even told me that you could do this. And until a friend of mine that I have investment properties with said, we'll check with, and I won't name their name, but check with this company, and then this guy came out, and I'm like, I had no idea you could even do this to reduce your rate.
Wow.
But okay, guys, thanks.
Good deal.
For giving y'all a call.
Good deal. Please do. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Good deal. Good caller. He's impressed with our rates. He's paid over $100 before for this same inspection that we offer for $75. So that's a great testament right there. Let's take another call. Hey, good evening. You're on the air.
Yes, I have a comment.
Yes.
Yeah, I just wanted to give a shout out to Mark.
All right.
And
Thanks, sir.
I wanted to thank Mark for his service. You know, I didn't even know that I could participate and get a reduction in my rates. I'm calling all the way from New Jersey. How you doing, Mark?
Awesome. This is John Ramos here. This guy and I, and Brendan as well, we've been mentoring fatherless boys for, over 10 years now, I think, John?
That's right. I'm watching you here all the way in New Jersey on the internet, so I'm getting a little feedback. But we've done a lot in the community, and I just believe in what you do, brother. I know you care about a lot of folks out there in the fatherless boys, their next step. And I was happy to have you come on by and check my house over in Florida. I just told you to go and take care of it, and I wanted to save some money at the end.
Sounds good. Do you remember how much you saved by chance, John? Just ballpark?
You know, I really don't remember. Let my wife handle most of that.
I got you.
But I know it was at least several $100s. But I don't know exact figure amount.
Gotcha.
It more than covered the price of what you charged. It was $75 at the time.
Awesome, John. Thank you so much, buddy. You have a great one. John, talking about the community, when you invest with me or Pensacola Insurance Inspections, you're not just investing in our families, into our business of 8, but you're investing into the community. We are big time. I mentioned I'm a roofing contractor. We've actually started a program back in 2001 called Pensacola World Changers. And in the last 10 years, we've replaced 105 roofs for free for people in the Pensacola area. And we're real proud of that. We were just talking about next step right there. Brendan and I have been on a bunch of cold, long camping trips with fatherless boys to mentor them and love on them. And we've been just as changed as they have through the relationship. Also, Relay for Life. Some of you guys, all of us have been affected by cancer. I have the honor of chairing the Pensacola's Relay for Life. We're actually the 3rd largest in the state, raised over $275,000 last year for the fight against cancer. And we're real proud of that. Looking to beat that this year, moving to Washington High School in the spring. Been at PJC track for, I think, about 15 years now. This last year was our 16th anniversary. And we've got to take a break, or, no, I'm sorry. We got more phone calls, so let's take a couple more calls.
Hey, you're on the air.
Yeah, I got cut off when I was telling you about when my bill came in. I thought it was bad news, but it went from good news because the second your company came out and did that wind mitigation, you turned it into my company, I guess, my insurance company. They sent me a bill right away and lowered my payment in less than that. It was amazing. I just couldn't believe how quickly that. Well, it looked like bad news. It was actually good news. It got my attention and turned me to your company right there. Hey, I got a question that I wanted to ask.
Sure.
I got a friend of mine right now who is it too late for them to actually get the same? Because I did mine at the beginning of the year. Can they actually call your company and get the wind mitigation right now?
Yes,
absolutely.
For sure.
Yeah, the number right there on the screen, 417-7934 is the number to the office.
Okay.
We've got got a full staff there setting up all of the inspectors to go out and do the inspections.
I told them I'd find out and I'd give them a call and let them know. Just give them that number?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, the 417-7934. Just give them that, have them call the office, and we'll get it set up and scheduled for you.
And on the web, PensacolaInsuranceInspections.com. Thank you so much, sir.
I said, hey, I appreciate it. Thanks so much for saving us the money.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
All right. Good deal. We love it when we're saving people money. So it's like we've got another call on.
Take one more call here, and then we'll try and get through this wind mitigation so we can
We haven't even talked about home inspections
get to
or
the
4-point inspections,
technical side of
replacement
things.
cost valuations, all the other services we offer.
Hello, you're on the air.
Yes, sir. I had a wind mitigation inspection conducted a couple of months ago by another company.
Yes, ma'am.
I did not have a roof documentation. I didn't have a permit, invoice, or contract. So you're saying you can notarize an affidavit and use that as documentation?
We can. The state is, or the different insurance companies have gotten very strict on that lately. So if you can get either ourselves or maybe it was the contractor that put your roof on, something that's notarized that has a Florida license attached to it stating this roof was installed to the 2001 Florida Building Code or better.
Were you living in the house when
suffice.
Were you living in the house when it was installed?
I was. It was an out-of-town company. It was after Ivan, and they left before they were finished, and I just wasn't able to get a receipt.
Wow.
So you don't have any paperwork or anything?
Nothing. How are y'all able to do that, and the other inspection company wasn't?
It might be a licensing issue. I don't know if they're state Florida roofing contractors. You remember the licensing credentials of the other company, or?
Yeah, I mean, it was a general contractor and on staff. I mean, everything that's required.
Part of it is we do a ton of inspections. I've done a couple thousand myself. You've probably done a couple thousand. Between the guys at the office,
we keep up with the rules. I was in South Florida 2 weeks ago in training. I mean, we stay on top of all the current issues with these inspections and the needs and like I said, we've been chosen.
Is that a conflict of interest or anything for that?
No, ma'am, not a conflict of interest at all. I mean, we're roofing contractors. The only time I could see that being a conflict of interest is if it was in a re-inspection program.
So it's because you're a roofing contractor?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Give us a call if we can help. Thank you. All right. We got two more calls
hanging on there
on the line.
Hello, you're on the air.
Hi, I just wanted to call and give you guys a little plug, say that you guys were awesome and saving me some money. Paid about $50 and turned around and got a check in the mail with a rebate for $200 for my insurance company.
Wow. Good deal. And that was that the total savings, or was that just the portion until the policy renews?
I'm not sure. I really don't pay attention to the bills, but I did get a check in the mail. Haven't really looked at the upcoming policy.
That's fantastic. Awesome. Well, hopefully it would be a little more than that, but $200 is $200, and that's a big chunk of money.
And you guys were professional, courteous, came out quick, was in and out of my house, and had a nice check in the mail. So
that's great. Well, thanks for the call.
Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
What's interesting is the last two callers mentioned that it took something to get their attention. The one 2 ago, he said he got this huge rate increase. All of a sudden, got panicked. Asked what he could do. A lot of people just run, regular life. They pay the bills. It might even come out of your checking account automatically every month or annually, and you don't even look into this kind of stuff. Take the initiative now. Call us. Talk to us about what you get some money. And the bottom line is most insurance companies will prorate. So if you don't renew for another 6 months, you could actually get a 6-month rebate back of that discount if you've paid it in advance. So let's just say the average inspection saves you, let's say $600 for good round numbers. Every month that you wait could be costing you $50 every month that you could be saving on that insurance premium. We've got a little break in the calls right now, and that's kind of a good thing because we haven't covered near what we had hoped to get into. There's hurricane shutters. There's peel and stick. We actually need to take a break for just a minute, so let's do that. And when we come back, we're going to talk about some of the other services. We're also, stay tuned, we're going to give away a free wind inspection in the last section of the show. So stay tuned for that, and we'll hopefully save you some money for free. So we'll take a break. See you in a few.